What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Madden 07 Albuquerque Vipers franchise. Last week, we traveled up north to Lambeau Field and we beat down on the Packers 41-27. A huge victory there, and in that game, Orlando Cross got himself the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Today, we're going to be traveling to the Tennessee Titans, and the newspaper is actually predicting a slight upset going into this game. Jamarcus Ward will be healthy. He got hurt back in the preseason. He's not 100% healthy, but he will be active in today's game. So in the offseason, the Titans signed quarterback Shannon Pleasant, of course. We all know about the history that we kind of have with him, I guess. It was between him and Orlando Cross for the first overall pick back in 2007. Safe to say, I'm pretty happy with the way Orlando Cross's career has gone thus far. Shannon Pleasant hasn't had a half-bad career, though. He spent, I think, his first 6 years with the Houston Texans. They chose not to re-sign him in the offseason, though, for whatever reason. So he goes and signs inside of the division with the rival Tennessee Titans now. But despite his good play, things aren't going so well for them. They're still a pretty bad team that is just upgraded at the quarterback position. Going into this game, they are 4-6, so they've got to run the table, really, if they want any shot at the postseason. They can probably only afford to lose one more time down the stretch. Meanwhile, the Vipers are in a pretty good spot at 7-3, tied for first in the division with the Seahawks, although they do have the tiebreaker as they beat us earlier in the year. But things are going pretty well for us. The Titans, they're still kind to, build up their team. Hopefully for them, though, Shannon Pleasant can really be a big stepping stone in the right direction. And maybe next year they can make that jump. Or, I mean, heck, even if they can run the table this season, maybe they can make that jump. They're going to start off with the football in today's game, but they're not going to pick up a whole lot. The defense forcing a 3-and-out. So here is Orlando Cross and the offense, firing to the right side for Lewis, who breaks away from the defense using that 60-some speed there. If he was just a tad bit faster, who knows, he might have been gone for 6, but still a huge play there by the second-year tight end. Great throw from Cross despite the pressure right in his face, getting smacked as soon as he let that ball go, getting out to his tight end, who got some nice yards after the catch. Now Cadillac Williams is going to get a carry. That's a solid 11 or 12 yards there. New set of downs here for Orlando Cross, moving to his right, and he's going to pick up whatever he can with his legs, which is going to be about 5 yards. Now on second down, Cross throws the slant to Fitzgerald, and it's right off of his hands. It's not often you see him drop passes. Third down, now Cross fires right side, and he's going to be intercepted by Greg Blue down the left sideline at the 40, the 50. Only Phillips is going to be able to catch him, and he finally brings him down at the 30-yard line, though. Not a great read by Cross. Those out routes are always very dangerous to throw, as he should know as a two-time MVP. He's a veteran at this point, but even veterans make some mistakes, and that was one right there where the pass just gets jumped, and Tennessee is looking to take full advantage of the turnover. They're going to have to convert this third down if they want to keep the drive alive, though. Pleasant throws right side. He's got Eric Strong, and that is going to be enough to move the chains. Tennessee cooking inside of the red zone. Now Curtis Maddox, one of the nice young running backs in the league, already over 1,000 yards this year. He picks up 6 there. On second down, Maddox is in the backfield. He's going to go out and run a route. Pleasant is going to throw to the left side. Pass is caught but out of bounds, and Shannon Pleasant, he got hit pretty hard by Daryl Fannin right as he threw that pass, and because of that, he's going to have to exit the game. So now enter Andrew Walter, who's been on the team for a little bit as the backup quarterback. He finds Roddy White underneath, who's going to be a yard shy of the first down marker, but they're going to bring out Koch, the former Cardinals kicker, for the field goal, and that's going to get them on the board. So now Orlando Cross in the offense back out here. A nice sidearm pass to Larry Fitzgerald's going to pick up 9 yards. On second down, we're going to give the football to Cadillac Williams. He's going to take that one to the right side and get us out to the 35. Kirk Figgins in the ballgame at running back. He takes it right up the gut, picking up the first down. Albuquerque really trying to establish this ground game. Less than a minute to go now in the quarter. Now we're going to give it to the rookie Flowers. He runs to the right side for a gain of 3. Likely the last play of the quarter. Now Cross is going to fire to the right side. He's got Fitzgerald on the curl route there. Turns it upfield, gets some nice yards after that catch. And we are now pretty deep into Titans territory. Once again, Cross wants to throw the football. He's under some pressure, though. Throwing on the move for Phillips, but the pass is going to be broken up. The Vipers are now faced with a third down. Cross wants to throw for it again, going over the middle, and it's a near interception there. Got to throw it a little bit higher for Fitzgerald. Luckily, we are in field goal range for John Hall, who continues his perfect season. All knotted up at 3 apiece early in the second quarter. Pleasant fires to the left side here, and he's got his man Stevens. His tight end's all the way out at the 45-yard line. What a strike by the quarterback there. Now Maddox is going to get this carry right up the middle, and that's going to be about 5 more yards there. Tennessee is now faced with a third down and short in the flat. Maddox makes the catch, and the refs are going to rule him inbounds. I wasn't sure if he was inbounds or not. After looking at the replay, it turns out he wasn't, but since I looked at the replay, I can't challenge. The referees didn't do a booth review, so even though it should have been a fourth down, instead it's going to be a fresh set of downs, and the Titans are going to take full advantage of that. The very next play, Curtis Maddox takes it to the crib for over 40 yards there, a 42-yard rushing touchdown. He takes it to the crib, and gives Tennessee the lead. Man, I'm just tripping all over my words today. So now Jerome Mathis is going to be returning this one for the Vipers. He's in open space, and this is going to be his second kick return touchdown of the season. And we are just like that, tied up again, this time at 10 apiece. Nice job by Mathis, weaving through some traffic. What a story he has been for us. He hadn't played since 2009. It's 2013 now. We decided to give him a shot as just a kick return guy. Not only can he do that, but he's also a pretty solid wide receiver too. Third down and 6 for Tennessee, trying to avoid going 3 and out again. Pleasant to throw, but back-to-back plays now. Daryl Fannin gets into the backfield. He doesn't get a sack, but he forces incompletions like that. His sack numbers are a little bit low this season, but he's really good at forcing those incompletions, getting into the backfield and making plays. He's definitely one of the best defensive linemen in the league. Nice work there by Cross, connecting with his running back Williams downfield, getting out to the 35-yard line. Now Williams is going to take the football right up the middle, picking up over 10 yards and a fresh set of downs. Here's another carry. This one's going to be for Flowers, and he's going down in the backfield for a loss of 4. Second and long after that backwards run. Cross is going to fire to the end zone, and he's going to be picked off again, this time by Ken Hamlin in the end zone. It's going to be a Titans touchback. I thought I had that open there with Mathis, but Cross has got to put that a little bit higher and to the left, I would say, if he wanted to get the touchdown on that play. Instead, Tennessee has their second turnover. Can they pick up this third down, though? Yes, they can. Curtis Maddox breaking off of tackles and helping them avoid going 3 and out. Down to the 2-minute warning now, and Pleasant's not even going to get the handoff going there. It's going to be 3rd and long. They're going to play a little bit of hurry up now. Pleasant underneath dumps it off to Stevens, who turns it upfield, but not enough for the first down, and Albuquerque's going to use a timeout. 1.5 minutes left to go now. Cross wanted to go deep there, but I pushed the buttons in the wrong order, so instead of throwing it deep to circle, I end up spinning around and taking a sack. Now on second down, Cross barely able to get rid of that one, avoiding a sack or maybe even a safety there. Now Cross has a man open deep. He's able to get it off this time, and he's got Brandon Jones inside of the 35-yard line. That's what I was trying to do on first down. We get it to work on third down. Trying to get into the end zone before the end of the half now. That pass intended for Lewis is going to be knocked away. It's third down. Cross fires to the right for Fitzgerald. He has it, but well shy of the first down marker. So we're going to have to bring out John Hall for his second field goal today, which he is going to nail, and that will give Albuquerque the 3-point lead at halftime. The Vipers are also going to get the football to start off the third quarter now. Luckily, we are not going to be fumbling the football, or at least losing the football, I should say, on this first drive. We do fumble, though. Luckily, we do pick it up. Now on third down, Cross is rolling to his right and didn't really have anywhere to go with the football there. Ends up stepping out of bounds, actually, which gives Tennessee some pretty solid field position just because that's like 10 yards less that we could have punted the football away. And they got some pretty solid field position to start off their first drive of the new quarter. Nice run by Maddox there. He takes it up the middle and gets out to the 31. Now out of the I formation, it's going to be a quick throw from Pleasant to his running back, Maddox. That's going to pick up a gain of 5. Now from the gun, it's going to be a draw play for Maddox. Avoids first contact. He's going to get tripped up by John Kelly, but not until he moves the chains and gets the Titans out to the 20. Pleasant dropping back to throw now, going to the end zone, but Slater's there to knock that one away. They're just 3 for 8 on third down so far today, looking for the conversion here, and he's got it! Touchdown! Roddy White, the former Viper, scoring against his old team here. Slater trying to play some press coverage, but he just gets beat by White, and Tennessee's going to recapture the lead. So now Albuquerque in a little bit of a shootout, maybe it feels like here. This game's a little bit more competitive than maybe I had expected it to be going into this game. We are going to pick up a nice first down there, though, after we were pinned pretty far deep in our own territory. Cross moving to his right, throwing on the move to Fitzgerald, working on the fly and getting out to the 40-yard line. Out of the I formation, now it's going to be a quick throw from Cross, and that was a dangerous pass that luckily just falls incomplete. It's third down now. Cross is not going to get the throw off. He's going to be sacked by K.C. Sloan, his 8th sack of the season. Now he leads the team in sacks there, and that's going to put an end to that drive for Albuquerque. Maddox takes it right up the middle there, and that's going to get him over the century mark rushing so far today, 103 yards there. A lot of that has just been like 4, 5, 6 yards at a time, although he did break off that 42-yard run earlier in the game. One thing with Tennessee's offense, though, they are under 100 yards passing today, though. That's not stopping them from being efficient with the ground game, though, with Curtis Maddox, who's going to get another carry here to the right side, gets across midfield, but not quite a first down. Shannon Pleasant wants to throw for it on 2nd and inches, and he's got his man Eric Strong. He is gone. He beat Ike Taylor for the Titans touchdown, and Ike Taylor, man, he's definitely had his struggles this season. He gave up the game-winning touchdown against Atlanta back in Week 4. He's given up another big touchdown here. Like I said before, he is in a contract season, so this is very likely going to be his last season in Albuquerque. Here's a big play by the offense, though. It's Cross to Phillips, an old good connection there. Gets us from 120-yard line to the other. Still trying to get the ground game going with Blake Flowers today, and once again, he loses 4 yards. Now Cross throws to the right side for Fitzgerald, and it looks like he got brought down just shy of the sticks. 3rd and inches for Albuquerque. We're running the football with Williams. He takes it up the middle. That's going to get us inside of the 5, setting up goal to go. 5.5 minutes left to go. Now Cross on the play fake rolls to his right, and he's just going to take it himself for his 4th rushing touchdown this year, and that's going to pull us within 4. Can Tennessee keep their foot on the gas? They got some pretty solid field position after a good kick return now. Pleasant has all day to throw, going for it all on this play, and he's got a touchdown to Curtis Maddox. The running back on the wheel route turned it upfield. Albuquerque was playing some zone, so he just got right past the entire secondary, including Ike Taylor. A one-play drive for the Titans puts them up by 2 scores again. And now the offense is going to be faced with an early 3rd down on this next drive. Less than 5 minutes to play. Cross is going to dump this one off to Ron White, and the fullback's going to get out to the 45-yard line, moving the chains. Cross looking to throw the football again, moving to his right as he's under some pressure, and he lost the football. He was trying to scramble for whatever he can get. Instead, he turns it over for the 3rd time today, and with 4 minutes left, Tennessee's looking to go up by maybe 3 possessions. There's a solid run by Maddox, picking up 8 yards there. So that's going to set up 2nd down and short. He's going to break off for the first contact there, but I think he was shy of the sticks. Come on, defense, you got to get us a stop, but that's not what they're going to get. Fullback dive there by Tennessee. That's going to keep this clock a-moving. Down to the 2-minute warning. Now they're going to give the football to Kaufman. He takes it to the right side, well shy of the sticks, and the Vipers are going to use their first timeout. They are going to bring out Koch for this field goal attempt, which is going to be up and good, which means we've got to score 2 touchdowns in the next 2 minutes to send this game to overtime. Well, Cross has got his man in the flat. Cadillac Williams running downfield. A huge play here for the Vipers, already in Titans territory. Fresh set of downs now, but we're more concerned about getting a touchdown. Cross throws off his back foot, and that's going to be right off of the hands of Charles Phillips. Looking to throw the football again, this time looking for Vaughan Lewis, and the pass is going to be in and out of his hands. 3rd down for the Vipers now. Orlando Cross wants to throw again, moving to his left, directing some traffic downfield, and he's got Jerome Mathis inside of the 5-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Goal to go again. Cross wants to throw for it, but the pressure gets to him and forces an incompletion. On 2nd down, Cross throws to the right side for Phillips. In and out of his hands there, though. He had a touchdown. Now Cross is going to throw the exact same route, but this time to Larry Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Vipers. But we only have a minute left to go, and we're all out of timeouts. So now attempting the onside kick. We're going to recover it, but the ball did not travel 10 yards, which means Tennessee is going to have possession of the football. And actually, I lied. We are not all out of timeouts. We had only used the 1 from before. We are going to use our 2nd timeout there as Maddox picks up 7 yards. He's going to get the football again, but he's going to be denied the 1st down. Albuquerque uses their last timeout. And Tennessee, on 3rd down, they're going to come out in victory formation. They're not even going to try to pick up the 1st down, but it makes sense, especially if they can nail this field goal here, which is exactly what they're going to do, putting them up by 10 with just 10 seconds left to play. But we might as well try to do a little bit of something. Going deep here for Mathis, breaking away from the defense. 2 seconds, 1 second. And even though we get the Hail Mary touchdown, we're not going to have any opportunity at an onside kick as there were zeros on the clock. I tried diving to the end zone at the last second to try to, save a second on the clock there. Instead, Mathis felt like celebrating, which probably took up that last second that we needed. I mean, I guess it pats the stats a little bit, makes the score look a little bit better for us. We only lose by 3 instead of 10. But I was hoping maybe we could try an onside kick and do another Hail Mary. I mean, that's pretty slim to happen there. I would say the main problem for us, 1, we couldn't get a ground game going, and 2, the big one here, turnovers. We had 2 turnovers inside of the red zone, which very easily could have been field goals at least, if not touchdowns. Instead, Tennessee gets the turnovers on those, and then also at the end of the game, they're cross-fumbling the football. That definitely did not help us at all. The defense had their struggles as well. We didn't really get into the backfield much. No sacks and no turnovers to speak of for us. Well, Green Bay also took a loss in this game, so that's still good for us. They lose to the Bears, who now have a half-game lead over them, as they are going to be 7-3-1 now. Pittsburgh doesn't look like they're going to be going to the postseason this year as they fall to New England in overtime 20-17. The Patriots 8-3 now as the Alex Malone era has officially gone underway this season with the retirement of Peyton Manning, and it's not going half bad. The Texans' only loss going into this game was against us, and, well, they definitely suffered their worst loss of the season now as they fall to Cleveland 32-3. Jacksonville loses a close game here to Buffalo. The Jaguars had a really good start to the season, but just a bunch of losses here has just made them, they're 4-7 now. They got to run the table if they want any kind of a shot at the postseason at this point. Meanwhile, Buffalo back to their winning ways. And that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, that'd be awesome if you left a like and subscribed. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.